Hello and welcome back to my channel. You may be able to tell from my voice, I'm quite nasally, I'm not very well, I've been in bed for 2 days, but I really wanted to do my team selection video and share with you my thoughts going into the next game week. It's a big one, big double game week. Do let me know in the comments how many points you think you're going to secure, because I think we're going to see some 200 plus points. Not on my team, but I think they will be around. Before I get into the video, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And now we will do a very short team review, and then I will talk about my transfer options. Now, I'm telling you, I hope this is going to be a one-take wonder. We will very briefly go through how my team did last game week. So I secured 50 points, which did sadly give me a red arrow. My overall rank now is 136,525, which is not great. I said I wanted to comfortably be in the top 100k, and we're slowly getting further and further away from that. So hopefully we can turn it around. Got my free hit and my wild card, and we have many game weeks to go, so there's still time to claw it back. Stranger things have happened, but the highlights, are there highlights from this team? Maybe. So White got an assist, very happy about that. I was devastated. I brought in Chilwell for a -8, and Chelsea lost their clean sheet against Everton, and I have Chelsea double defence, which is just so frustrating. And I'm always saying I don't want to bring Chelsea players in because I have the sadness with FPL, but then it hurts me emotionally. So that was not a fun game to watch. When Chelsea scored that first goal, I thought we're going to absolutely walk this game, and we didn't. We got absolutely annihilated, so that's embarrassing. Coming into my midfield, Maddison. So I brought Maddison in for Salah. So obviously I can't really judge it. Maddison did really well. He did get an assist, so that is really positive stuff. But I'm nervous. I think I made the wrong decision potentially taking out Salah. I can imagine him getting a 20-pointer this week, which does not fill me with that much joy. I can imagine Salah. I've also taken out Haaland, and I can imagine them just being like absolute demons against each other. I would be so sad. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully Salah is just a bit flat, but the upcoming fixtures, I don't know whether he's going to be on the best form of his life to prove something. I don't know. We won't dwell too much. I am wildcarding in Game Week 30, so there is always the opportunity to bring him back at some point. We'll come to Saka later. I need to build up some resilience to talk about that one. Kane was my other transfer that I brought in. As I said, I took out Haaland, brought in Kane. I'm happy about that. Kane did score a goal, so I got 6 points from him. Tony, captaincy. Oh, so if you follow me on TikTok at Yelena FPL, I did a very confident captaincy selection where I just said Tony, and that's what I wanted. This was for the previous game week. It went really well, and I thought, you know what, Yelena, go with your gut instinct forever. Then I had a gut instinct about Tony for last game week, and it was awful. 4 points. That is so poor. He's just the worst person I could have captained. It's really, well, apart from Kepa, but you wouldn't captain a goalkeeper. So that's really frustrating. On a more positive note, Watkins, he got an assist, so I got 5 points from him. Should have captained him, but didn't. Saka got 2 goals, an assist, and 3 bonus points. I said in my last video, Arsenal is just this team that has so many opportunities for goal scorers. You just don't know who's going to haul in each week. And I'm so gutted that I didn't put the armband on Saka, but I didn't consider it. His previous 2 game weeks have been quite flat, and I just didn't think he was going to be the one to do so well. He obviously picked up the 3 bonus points as well. So Saka captainers, yes. Say it one more time. If you captain Saka, hats off to you, because that would have made my rank so much more impressive, and I would have gotten a green arrow. But I mean, this is the thing, it's a little bit more exciting when we're not all just relying on Haaland. So I can appreciate it. And if you're on the side where captaincy falls in your favour, you are absolutely laughing. But sadly, I was not. I was just kicking myself. I guess the silver lining is I did have Saka on my team, because it could have been a lot worse. But that is how my team did. So there's not really anything to sing and dance about. Obviously, the Saka haul is really impressive, and it's good. It gave me 18 points. But it could have been 36. So we won't dwell on it too much. As I said, international break was a good time to get over it. But let's have a look at my transfers for this game week. We have got Ralph joining us for the team selection. So this is what I think I'm going for. I had an original plan, and then I went on Twitter and everyone had the exact same players, and I need a little bit of spice in my life. So I was going to go Steele in goal, but I'm nervous about the double Brighton defence. So I've gone Navas, because Forest's upcoming fixtures are actually quite decent. I am doing my wild card in game week 30. So it's not a long-term option. If he really disappoints me in the next game week, I can just get rid of him. But Wolves and Leeds, I think they're quite good fixtures, to be honest. I can imagine Forest keeping a clean sheet. And then Wolves is at home, and we know, I say it in every single video when I talk about Forest, but their performance at home is so different. They're just absolutely on fire. They're such a great team. So I can picture, they may concede during the Leeds game, but I think Wolves, they've got this defensively. Let's feel positive about it, put the positivity in the air. And then coming into my defence, I'm taking out White, which I am not fully happy about. But as I said, I am wildcarding in game week 30, so I could bring him back if I wanted to. I was thinking about bringing Kufal, but I think he's a risk of rotation. And I was also thinking of going for Shaw, but the only reason I'm not is because he is on so many people's teams and I just need someone to root for. So I'm bringing in Zuma. Hopefully this pays off. I did have him on my team previously and he wasn't really that impressive. And to be honest, he's scored a total of 60 points so far this season. He's not overwhelming, but I'm excited by the double game week. So hopefully they could pick up a clean sheet against Southampton. Unlikely to against Newcastle, but we will see. So that is how my team is looking. In terms of captaincy, this is where the headache comes in. I initially really wanted to go Mac Allister. I really like the look of Brighton's double game week. Their fixtures are so appealing. So they're playing Brentford and they're playing Bournemouth. Brentford, I don't know. I feel as though Brentford have lost a bit of their spark. I'm not sure, but it's a home game to Brighton and then they're playing Bournemouth away and I can just imagine them hauling in so many points against Bournemouth. It's really tempting. But then you've got Marcus Rashford and he is flagged, but I think I've seen that he's fine. He's fine, really. But that's Newcastle away and Brentford at home. I don't know. The fixtures for Brighton I find more appealing, but then Marcus Rashford is just amazing. So that's where I'm quite torn. At the moment, I would say I'm probably leaning towards Rashford, but this may change ahead of the deadline. Sometimes I panic and I just think, let's spice things up. The thing is, Mac Allister could just really pay off because I can't imagine he's going, oh, Ralph, please. I imagine he's going to be a bit of a differential. But that's where we are currently. So this is how the team's looking. And then, good news, I don't have a benching headache because I'm going to be using my bench boost, which is very exciting. I love using a chip. But this will cost me, these two transfers will cost me -4, but I think I will make it up. And if I have made a devastating decision, I have my wildcard to fall back on. So we're feeling good about the team, I think, kind of. So that's my team for the upcoming game week. Sorry, this video was so brief. As I said, I am not feeling 100%, but I thought I would upload something because something is better than nothing. But do subscribe to my channel for more energised videos in the future. And I have another Tipsy team selection coming up on, I think the 13th of April I'll be filming. So it'll be up on the 14th of April. Do subscribe so you don't miss that. Have a guess. Guess who the guest is. Let me know in the comments who you think is on. And also let me know in the comments who you think should be on in future because I love filming those videos. It's really fun. And it's nice as well to have some advice. Best of luck this game week. Remember, you can follow me on Twitter at Yelena FPL. I'm also on TikTok at Yelena FPL. And I'm on Instagram, the link is in the bio below. And I'm going to the Forest game actually tomorrow, providing I feel up and ready for it. So I will be posting some pictures and things on Twitter and Instagram. So follow me so you don't miss out on those. And I will see you in the next video.